and told him, I said, I need a miracle. Am I talking to somebody? Daniel went to the producer of miracle and said, I need a miracle. Daniel went to the producer of deliverance, the one that has the power to deliver, the one that can set free, the one that said yes, and no man can say no, the one that shut the door and no man can open it. The Bible said, Daniel went to him and told him, I said, Lord, we have been in this land for 2 years, more than the years that prophet Isaiah has spoken. Now is the time that we make our deliverance. He didn't wait for him casually. And that's why I'm talking about the powers of prayer. He didn't wait for him and said, God, you understand? We have been in captivity for 70 something years. And the actual time he gave to us was, let me say 70 years. But now it's 70 years to us. He didn't wait for God casually. In chapter 10, the Bible said, and Daniel set himself to pray. He did not eat any pleasant food for 3 weeks. Calculate 3 weeks, how many days? 21 days. A lot of us are talking about the miracle that Daniel received, but no one of us can pay the price that he paid. We want the miracle that Daniel received, but we can't pay the price that he paid. The price of prayer. He separated himself for 3 weeks without eating good food. 3 weeks, sleepless man, knocking the door of heaven, asking God for his time of belief. I speak to your life to pray. As you open your mouth to pray, may heaven open your throne. The powers of prayer. Church is the time we need to rise up to pray. We are in the era that prayer changes situation. A prayerless Christian is a powerless Christian. In fact, I put it in this form that every prayerless Christian will live a painful life. I repeat, every prayerless Christian will live a painful life. Why? Because we are living in the world that is controlled by demonic forces. And the Bible said in the book of Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12, he said we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and power. The battle we are into is not a carnal battle, but it's a spiritual battle. You are fighting a force that you cannot see. You are fighting a force that you cannot handle. You are fighting a force that you cannot feel. You only feel these forces as a result of their manifestation. And that is the reason why you need to pray. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers. Who can tell me who the devil is? How can you identify the devil? The devil as your enemy, how can you recognize him? Somebody that you cannot see and you can't handle. You only see by the words of the devil that there is somebody called devil and Satan. So how can you overcome such a thing? How can you overcome the devil that you lost? It's easier for you to be able to deal with a man that you feel and you touch and you see than something that you don't see. You don't understand what I'm saying? It's more easier to deal with a man that you can feel and talk than a spirit that's like a wind. How many of you can beat the wind? And that is why there is a call for prayer. If you want to be liberated, you must pray. Esther as a woman stood on her feet to pray, to change the decree of the king. A woman prayed. She said, if I perish, I perish. All I need is what? A change in my time. God used her to break protocols. It was not by talking, it was by prayers. It was not by sleeping, it was by night teaching. pregnancy decree. But Esther went into the king's chamber without being invited. The power of prayers. And the decree that, listen to me, through prayer, you can destroy every satanic decree upon your life. That's one thing I want you to know. Through prayer, decree placed upon you by demonic forces can be destroyed. It's possible. Through prayer, you can overcome the attack of the devil over your life. Through prayer, you can pull down the kingdoms of darkness. You can pull down the walls of resistance and barriers. Through prayers. The reason why the church is gone is because the church has refused to pray. Jesus said, you will neither be called or harm. If you are called, I spit you out of my mouth. Which means there are people that cannot access his kingdom. Call people in the church. The power of prayers. Through prayers, you can avert your adversity. Through prayers. When we look at the story of Jabez, the Bible says he was called so. In the book of 1 Chronicles chapter 4, verse 9 to 10, the Bible says every day in his life, sorrow followed him as a result of the victory. And the Bible went on to say, nobody in his lineage was ever blessed. And when he got to Jabez, Jabez said, no, I thought something has to change. What did Jabez do? Jabez went to pray. Jabez said it's hard to pray. You want to change situation in your life? Pray. Don't be tired of praying. Don't be tired of praying. In your closet, pray. The Bible said the fervent prayers of a righteous man avail much, which means a lot. There is a lot of things in the prayer of the righteous man does. Not casual prayers, fervent prayers. Today I pray 2 days off. That is what we're talking about. Effective prayer of a child of God brings miracle. Effective prayer of a child of God brings deliverance. Jabez discovered his problems. I said, Lord, I know my generations, my lineage before they talked to my heart. They were honored, but they were not blessed. The same pattern of life have come to me, but I have decided to change it. I decree in your life today, every pattern in your family, every pattern in your marriage that is affecting your life, affecting your forefathers, affecting your grandmother, is coming to you. I command that pattern. Let us go by fire. Jabez decided to change his life and his destiny by the power of praise. He said, "Thou wouldest bless me, O God. Let your hand be upon me." That was the prayers of Jabez. In other words, this sorrow from my life. In other words, my lineage could not make it, but as for me, I'm going to make it. It was through prayers. Prayers. Talking about the power of prayers. The name of Jabez was changed by prayers. When you look at the story of Jacob in the book of Genesis, the Bible said, Jacob separated himself and wrestled with the angels of God. Listen, it was not a difficult fight. It's a matter of prayers. And he told God, I said, God, I want you to change my life. Because I see that my name is affecting my life. Listen, when we pray. With prayers, you can change situations. With prayers, you can turn relocate somebody. 2 prayers. When last did you set your heart to fast without pastor giving you fasting? When last did you give yourself some days of prayers without the God declaring